Tales from the TDS liberal white women meltdown over gender norms. Oh boy. Oh boy. By It's a Gundam.
Well, Papa John was right. The day of reckoning is here.
Stay tuned.
The Red Emperor has been sworn in. And
He really called him the Red Emperor.
guess the psychic girl on TikTok who said that he'd never make it to office should probably fire her ghost friend that gives her all of her spirit reading tips.
I stand by my prediction.
Yes, this flip will absolutely happen before any swearing in is done.
I posted those videos after the election results came out, and I did so confidently. Okay?
Kamala Harris has it in her soul.
Psychics are a special breed. I remember that one video I watched by Visual Venture that I reacted to, where a psychic chick, said that a professor actually was a murderer. She wasn't, but she really tried to frame it like that, to the point where she went to court with her, but instead of getting a lawyer, she did it on her own, and lost, and she's still trying. Terrible.
Contract to be president.
Stupid! You're so stupid!
You know, let's see how the changelings are doing on the internet after the Red One has come into power.
We all need to get off Twitter. Please, please, please. Heed.
It says head the warning.
Blue Sky is a special place. Blue Sky is just leftist Twitter. Psychics are the best. What do you mean? Some of my favorites are Alakazam and Espeon. That's not what I meant!
It's toxic.
They will use this site to hunt us. Do not send DMs here. Delete and download everything and move to Blue Sky as soon as possible. I will be moving over momentarily, and both of my accounts will disappear. We all need time to grieve. You need to find an outlet to take the emotions out the best way you can. We are about to go through probably one of the most trying times of our lives, but we all need to process this. The best thing to do right now is to be with your loved ones.
Can I offer you a nice egg in this trying time?
Reading.
The thing is, like, I'll be completely honest. The thing is, like, you're crashing out potentially over nothing. If he actually wanted to do anything evil to the LGBTQ community, wouldn't he have done it the first time in the first 4 years? Or did he just have no plan?
Reading these tweets, you would think the Gestapo were roaming the streets, looking for men in panties, and eliminate extreme prejudice.
We will organize and get through this. They can't exterminate every...
They talk like they're being hunted down by, like, I don't know, literal demons. Like the Austrian painter army is after them. What?
Single one of us? And I can tell you right now, we are smarter and more creative than they will ever be. They are built on hatred, but love always prevails.
Okay, number one, if you're such a genius, why are you letting them know your plans on the site, you goon?
It's the Underground Railroad. Where's my Catboy Ranch when I need it?
Stop him!
Oh my god, love always prevails. Yeah, right. If that was the case, I would have been married years ago to the first woman I was ever in.
Real. If love always prevailed, I'd be married by now. Love does not always prevail.
Love with. Love doesn't always prevail. Sometimes love leaves you at the altar and you pass out from an anxiety attack. I'm not talking about myself.
Am I watching a It's a Gundam mental breakdown?
Stu, delete that now.
But why? Why would you do that? Why would you do any of that?
The Mouse Princess.
I am not joking. What country am I supposed to move to? I can't watch all of my friends.
How come I have a feeling that would be self-inflicted?
DM for safe housing details in New Mexico. We will survive. We will fight. We will make it into tomorrow.
Jesus Christ, these people are so zonked out of their mind.
Okay. Do these people make up a person in their mind and actually then be mad about that person? And actually then believe that that person exists? Stop imagining fake scenarios and hurting your own feelings. I do that. Is that considered a mental illness?
Minds. They all act like the Terminator's hunting them, and every last one of them is like, what, John Connor or something? Well, anyway, as you can see, the trans community...
Whoa! Jump scare! VTuber Gundam! Where did that come from?
He has gone stir-fry crazy, which really isn't new.
Chris Chan mentioned.
And they believe that they're being hunted for sport. It's like the Predator, if it decided to skip hunting Black Ops Marines and focus solely on Dylan Mulvaney and his friend circle.
Stop him!
I mean, her friend circle.
That is new. I haven't seen this one before. Where did that VTuber Gundam come from? What is this? Who are you? Where did you come from? Yeah, he uses model on live streams more recently. Where did that come from? I missed this.
Since YouTube wants to constantly beat me like a red-headed stepchild and then race swap me.
Lest we forget these screaming liberals in San Francisco that were so upset with the red one being sworn into office that they had to go off and scream in the mountains.
He doesn't even say his name. He just calls him the red one. The red one, whose name shall not be mentioned. The red one is crazy, or the red emperor. Screaming women.
Call me crazy, but personally, I'd save my screaming for when the flames tickled my toes and burned off my nose in those California wildfires. Estate Farms, like a good neighbor, shows that they don't care when I lose my home and try to collect on insurance. The evil spray tan emperor said horrible, unthinkable, unspeakable things, like there are only two genders, and that this was the age of common sense.
You know, we don't want to have men playing in women's sports. No!
Not this one again. But I agree. Biological men. If that makes me transphobic right now, so be it. But biological men should not be in women's sports. Is that a reasonable take? Because yes, we are biologically different. Mankind is doomed. We will all spend our last days inside watching anime. What's so different to right now?
No! For any far-left progressive, these were the ramblings of a fascist dictatorship. Or for every normal functioning adult without some sort of tism.
It was Tuesday.
Suffice to say, all hell broke loose on TikTok. And
That is real. Wait, that is so true. Go back. That is so true. That is actually true. This the original. This new remake is so true. This is so real. This is so real. This is absolutely real. This is great. This is great. Perfect. That works wonderfully.
TikTok. And I guess all the goodwill from Trump giving the platform 90 days to figure things out went right out the window in 48 hours.
Please excuse my hair. I just woke up. Donald Trump was inaugurated at 12, and just a few minutes ago, he He has now claimed that there will only be the male and female gender that will be recognized in America. This sets back.
Real. Wow. Terrible. For you, it was the most important day of your life, but for me, it was Tuesday, bruv. It was Tuesday, innit?
Everything that the trans community has been working for, and we have already not been recognized in this country for centuries.
Oh my god.
Well, technically, he said 2 genders. Which by that logic would still be male and female, which Are you saying that trans men and trans women are not men and women? Is that what you're implying by that? Sounds transphobic!
Honest to God, when I see human beings that look like this, I do my best to avoid them. You can already tell that, like, if we were blood cells, this would be one that had some form of cancer. And in a normal society, the white blood cells would swoop right in and take it away. Goofiness. Like, the face of a pincushion, looking like some sort of weird sexually
Also, this
ambiguous Chucky.
I could like this thing, this creature here. Why? It makes your face, any woman's face, 10 times more ugly. Why do you do this to yourself? Remove this immediately. Yes, I have a problem. I'll have a beef with nose rings. Yes, I don't care. For centuries. It's an OP, bro. Men are being replaced by trans. I swear it's not a conspiracy. I'm not crazy. You're crazy. Tinfoil hat mode activated.
Doll. Going out of your way to be as unattractive as humanly possible, and then crying over the president saying there's only 2 genders and waking up in the middle of the goddamn day. You should be ashamed of yourself. Excuse my hair, I just woke up in the middle of the afternoon because I
have to say, though, maybe not replaced by trans, but there is an active push against masculinity in this world. I would not deny that.
have no obligations, but I heard that the president said something I didn't like, so I need to freak out. The trans community hasn't been noticed in hundreds of years. Yeah, because the trans movement really didn't catch on real hard till the last 5 years. Could be a reason. You know, I don't remember any books about, like, the settlers. There wasn't an excerpt in school where Davy Crockett felt that he wasn't a man while he was taking on a bear. And he mused to himself, had he only been a woman, Davy Crockett could have fully been fulfilled as a human if he was Janie Crockett. Ugh!
If we remember, gay marriage became legal 10 years ago. We had just earned the right to change our gender on our passports and IDs.
And it's funny how gay marriage seems to only work for the gay men, but for the lesbians, it always ends in
domestic violence rates by gender and sexuality. Percent of people who have experienced intimate partner violence, rape, or stalking in their lives. Bisexual women, 61%. Lesbian women, 44%. Bisexual men, 37%. Straight women, 35%. Straight men, 29%. Gay men, 26%. My dudes are doing pretty well. My dudes are actually doing pretty well. Happy for you gay men. I guess.
Abuse
makes you think.
Just because I want to identify as a man does not mean I...
Also, go back.
It only work for the gay men, but for the lesbians, it
I also find this weirdly weird. Okay, so gay men, 26%. Bisexual men, 37%. Does that mean that bisexual men who are with women are more likely to experience violence by that logic? Because where would these additional percent come from?
It always ends in domestic abuse.
Makes you think.
Just because I want to identify as a man does not mean I am trying to hurt you.
Wait, you want to identify as a man? Now I see why feminists are so militant against the movement. I'm insulted by this. No self-respecting man would wake up in the middle of the afternoon and get on TikTok to cry about the presidency. No, you get up in the middle of the afternoon and you hit your guy up, your friend, you go, Tony, you got insurance. I'm going through it. That's how a man would handle it. How a woman handles it, you get up and you have a meltdown on TikTok.
In these next 4 years, you are...
I mean, there were dudes that certainly had meltdowns on TikTok about the elections. I've watched them.
Are going to hear the most intense anti-trans propaganda you have ever heard in your entire life.
So we're going to hear propaganda for 4 years. Funny how it almost seems like we heard propaganda for 4 years before, but it was only a problem because it didn't suit your agenda. Funny how that is. Oh, this is going to be a long video. Fuck me.
And they're going to strew it in a way that sounds extremely convincing because it will fearmonger. It will fearmonger everyone's insecurities.
Nobody's afraid of you. The sad fact of the matter is most of us don't care about you. That's the thing.
It's nothing personal.
I agree. Most people don't care. Most people don't care. Yeah, most people don't care.
You know, the modern alphabet, it's like being in a family with a couple siblings, right? You know what that's like. And the youngest sibling is the whiniest, the most annoying, the most privileged, the most, you just want to punch them in the face.
As a brother of a younger brother, I have to say, yes. Yes, I agree. We got only 2 genders before GTA 6. True. Well, officially confirmed. Actually reconfirmed.
Get out of my face, man. What the hell are you doing? You're annoying. And then your mom runs it. That's the government. She's like, what are you doing here, little brother? And it's like, he's an asshole. That's what I'm doing. I am asserting the pecking order. Then you get in trouble.
Please talk to your neighbors. Protect your trans community. Stay involved. And do not forget us, because history will try to erase us.
God, dude, you want to be a dude, act like a dude. This is every day of dude life. You're going to be disappointed. You're going to feel not seen. Nobody's going to care about you. You got what you wanted. That's what being a man is. Being a man is literally being invisible to, the world till you come through. Do something where people have to pay attention, other than bitch.
Experience of men and women on Tinder. Women matched with 36% of those they like, while men match with less than 2%. 95% is a pass? What? Though that down here would probably look like mine if I were still able to use Tinder, but I can't. I'm banned.
Don't bitch. Don't cry. You can't cry as a man. I don't care what any woman tells you. I'm off the rails. Let's move on.
Hello, my name is Scarlett Kelly, and I am officially declaring war on the Republican Party. If you are a Republican on TikTok and...
Why is it always Scarlett, Lilith? Lilith is some very popular name.
You want to interact with me, you deserve to...
Oh my god. It's like that meme where the mother's just screaming at a child. Why can't you just be normal?
Hey guys, everything feels really out of control and scary, and I'm really anxious. Elon Musk, did a Nazi salute.
You ever just wonder how these people live their lives if this is scary to you? Why do you care, dude? This doesn't really affect you. Elon Musk's stupid hand gesture that did look like a salute, who cares? Wasn't there an article that said he had autism? Cut him some slack, he's one of you!
For some reason, it's so scary.
Oh my god, I'm scared. Elon Musk is gonna come to my home.
And like Donald Trump's the president, and that's so scary. And like, he basically admitted to voter fraud, but we're all just kind of glossing over that.
Yeah, sure, whatever. You know exactly what's going on. You can't
What, how do you know that wise, green, yellow, brown, black-haired lady?
even figure out how to get a sleeve of tattoos that look good. I don't think you have any ability to think for yourself, let alone...
What the fuck is that? Is this people cosplaying a sheep? Well, why purple? I've never seen a purple sheep.
discover voter fraud because you're just so hyper vigilant.
Also, if you look up, this is random, if you look up right now in the search bar on TikTok, the Taylor Swift song, The Smallest Man Who Ever Lived, it's all, like, for me at least, I'll tell you, it's all, like, replaced with woman, question mark.
Really? Really? This is your conspiracy theory? Oh my god. So okay. Elon Musk does the hand gesture, but he's like, I love you all, but it looks wrong because he has autism, right? He has such power, him and the Don. They somehow got Taylor Swift's lyrics changed on TikTok. The smallest woman who ever lived, Taylor Swift. I don't get it. What is the correlation here?
Like, what is about to happen?
Nothing's gonna happen, you little freak.
Nothing ever happens. I agree. Nothing ever happens. Well, except it gets more shit and shit. It gets shittier and shittier, I guess. Elon Musk grew them in a lab. There's a poor people. Try run before he makes cat girls. Finally! The cat girls. Where can I order?
Nothing. You're gonna live your life out for the next 4 years and just whine and complain about nothing. Then if the next president's a Democrat, you'll act like the world is saved and you can live your life and no one will hunt you, even though the last 4 years nothing happened. We've been through this before the last time with Trump where the liberals gaslit me into thinking we were all gonna die. Then nothing happened. And it's like, you guys are liars. And they're like, Gundam, you've become a fascist.
Like, I have, like, such, like, impending doom and fear.
Would he change his channel name into It's a Fascist? I think we should start a petition for that.
And, like, what is about to happen? So, I'm just laughing because I'm scared. Like, I don't... why, like, I'm not understanding either why Elon Musk is involved. Isn't he not American? Like, what is going on?
Did she just turn on Biden mode? Can you finish your sentence? Can you make a coherent sentence? Do you just activate Biden mode?
What is happening?
I want you to pay close attention to this, because we just let it play the whole way through. She didn't articulate her point in one bit. She couldn't formulate a sentence that was coherent. That was literally about 10 to 15 seconds of sheer babbling and nothing was said, which makes me worried for the future, because one day I'll be old and idiots like this will be in power. We're screwed. The future's so dark.
Well, that's pretty much the end of the video. That was interesting. I like meltdowns of liberal white women. I'll take it.